All right, you guys, so you have one already just like this in your warm-ups, but let's go ahead and do this again. So what is important to know that you might want to make sure you have written down in your notes is that the area of a circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. So first, in order to find this yellow piece of the circle, we need to find the area of the whole circle. So the area of the whole circle is pi times, if my radius is 12, pi times 144. Okay, so we would actually write that as 144 pi with the number first. And remember, pi is not a variable, pi is a number, but because it's irrational, we just write pi because you can't write an infinite amount of digits. So that's the area of the whole triangle. So we also know that a triangle has 360 total degrees, right? And that the angle of that yellow part is 120 degrees. What we want to know is, and so this is the sector on top, right? What we want to know is the area of the sector, and we know that the area of the entire circle is 144 pi. So now we just have a proportion that we can solve. First things first, though, to make this easier for myself, I'm going to reduce this 120 over 36. First of all, I can, since they both end in 0, I can just cancel that out. And then 12 over 36 is the same as, since 12 can go into 36, 1 over 3. So it's actually, let me actually write it on the other side. So this is actually x over 144 pi is equal to 1 over 3. So this, when I cross multiply, or you can multiply both sides by both denominators, whatever you prefer, I get 3 times x, right? And you can only cross multiply when it's a proportion, which means there's an equal sign in the middle, is equal to, and 1 times 144 pi is just simply 144 pi. Then we can divide both sides by 3, and x is equal to, and we just do the numbers, right? How many times can 3 go into 144? 3 can go into 14 4 times with 2 left over, and 3 can go into 24 8 times. Don't forget your pi. So your answer is 48 pi, or you could put it in your calculator and get a decimal. I don't know what's going to be expected on the multiple choice portion. Like, I don't know if it's going to have an exact answer, which would be 84 pi, or if you multiply 84 times pi, you get, give me 1 second, I was trying to find a pi on my iPhone, but I guess I'll just have to use the calculator. 48 times pi, approximately 150.8. So these are the same thing, or x is approximately 150.8. So you have to understand how to get both of those answers. All I did to get this was multiply 48 times pi on my calculator.